Hi students, this is your jhansi ma'am. In this video, I am going to explain ionization enthalpy. This topic is there in class 11, classification of elements and periodicity in properties. Okay, in that lesson, this topic is there. So here, what is meant by ionization enthalpy? Ionization enthalpy is nothing but the energy required to remove an electron from an isolated gaseous atom in its ground state. Okay, it is called ionization enthalpy. For this, what is the unit for ionization enthalpy? It is kilojoule per mole, or in this way also it can be right, kilojoule dot mole inverse. So both methods are correct only. So this is the unit. Now I'll try to explain it is in detail. Okay, see here, this is one isolated gaseous atom and it is in its ground state electronic configuration. Okay, now here this atom I am considering as aluminium. So in aluminium, what is the electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1, right? See, this is the valence shell, right? 3s2, 3p1. This is the third shell. Third shell is the last shell here. So third shell is the valence shell. Now in third shell, how many electrons are there here? 3 electrons are there, right? Just I am writing like this. Okay, and remaining these 10 electrons are in these two shells. In first shell here 2 electrons are there, in second shell 8 electrons are there, and in last shell total 3 electrons are there. Now we have seen the definition of ionization enthalpy. Now how to explain this? Energy required to remove the electron. See, so in the valence shell electrons are there, right? So to remove one electron, so remember, to remove one electron, how much energy is required? That is called ionization energy or ionization enthalpy. And here ionization enthalpy is basically we can discuss 3 types. So what are those? First ionization enthalpy, second ionization enthalpy, and third ionization enthalpy. Now what is my first ionization enthalpy? To remove the first electron. Okay, to remove first electron from the isolated gaseous atom in its ground state. How much energy is required? That energy is called first ionization enthalpy. Okay, it will be represented as IE1. IE1 is nothing but first ionization enthalpy. Similarly, second ionization enthalpy. To remove the second electron. To remove the second electron. How much energy is required? That energy is called second ionization enthalpy. It will be represented as IE2. In the same way, third ionization energy. To remove the third electron. How much energy is required? That is called third ionization enthalpy. And here, if you take the comparison, IE1 is less than IE2. Means IE2 is high compared to IE1 because after removing this electron, atom will get the positive charge. Means nuclear charge is increasing. That nuclear charge will hold these 2 electrons very tightly. Okay, so from that, if second electron also it has to remove, it takes more energy. That's why compared to IE1, IE2 is more. In the same way, compared to IE2, IE3 is still more. Because after removing 2 electrons, see in the equation form I will try to explain you. For example, I am considering atom is X. Here I told aluminium, right? Okay, fine. Aluminium only we will take. Aluminium. Okay. From this, if 1 electron is removed, it becomes Al plus. Right. Similarly, from this second ionization energy, in the sense from Al1, we are removing the second electron. So from Al plus, aluminium 1 positive charge. From this, if 1 electron is removed, it will becomes Al plus 2, means it will get 2 positive charges. So these 2 positive charges are completely more compared to ratio of protons and electrons. Right? So nuclear charge on the third valence electron. Here one more is there, right? After removing these 2. So on this electron, more nuclear force is there. Okay, more nuclear force is there. So from Al2 to remove the third electron, it requires much more energy compared to IE1 and IE2. Okay, this is the comparison among the various types of the ionization enthalpies. Okay, here if he mention IE2 and IE3 means second ionization energy and third ionization energy, like that if he mention, then only we have to take it as usual. In case only ionization energy or ionization enthalpy he has mentioned, that is you have to consider as first ionization enthalpy. Even though if he has not mentioned first ionization enthalpy or if he has not mentioned first ionization enthalpy. However, if he mention also, that is nothing but IE1 only. Specifically, if he mentions second ionization energy, then you have to consider IE2. If he mentioned third ionization energy, that is IE3. There is no specification of the first, second or third, that you have to consider as first ionization energy only or first ionization enthalpy only. And here ionization enthalpy we can call even ionization energy also. Okay. I hope you like this video. Thank you.